friends, I am heading out of town, so I wanted to do some videos before I left so that I could post them while I was actually on vacation for a couple weeks. So I've had these bags of jewelry sitting here for a couple weeks. I've been so busy I haven't had time to go through them. So this is the last bag that I have. It was $30. It's quite a large bag. Hopefully it has some good things in it. The last bag I went through had about 3 silver things, but it was only a $10 bag, so that was a really pretty good thing. So I have been just going to move this off in case I click it accidentally. I stopped a video the other day halfway through, so I'm moving that so I don't do that again today. So I went to visit family for the 4th of July week. I've been gone all week, and then this weekend I had a yard sale, which I share about on another video. So lots going on, and then I'm heading to visit Broadway and DC with some of my girls in the next couple weeks. So I wanted to have these ready. Made in Korea, so it's probably not real. It's a little bracelet. It's magnetic there. Yeah. The clasp is magnetic. Let's open it and just show you. Usually if it's made in Korea, it is not real. No part or shape of it is real. So we'll just take it out and show you. Now it's magnetic. There might be some plate on it that might, if you are into taking plate off, that might be great. For me, it's probably just worth a little gift or prize for a thank you. I'm going to do a game at our family reunion coming up in next month where I have little treasure chests getting to bigger, and I'm going to put different size prizes in each one, and they can say, I'll say you can have this item, which they might like, or you can have what's in box number 2. And then they'll have to take what's in box number 2 if they decide they want it. So it could be something gross, or it could be something good. Some of it could be cash, or it could be jewelry, or whatever. So I'm going to save some of these prizes for that activity. We usually do bingo or bunko or something like that one of the nights, but I think we'll use this. I'm going to do that game instead. So this looks like a 50s necklace, and this needs to be attached like that, and that is very pretty. I like those 50s necklaces with their cute little clasps and things. So I'll fix that and put it in the donate pile. And they always have these hooks. The 50s hat is classic for those little hooks. So I will fix that and I'll see, put it online or whatever, or share it. And I just had that yard sale and I sold a full banana box full of jewelry, and I still have the almost full tote. This has a $2 price tag on it, where they tried to sell it at the secondhand store, and the elephant is upside down somehow. This whole thing is, wait, I guess it could hang like that. So they've got the elephant and the rocks. I had something like this in the 80s. This one is not looking that exciting. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll put it in the donate pile. I don't think anybody's going to want that. Watch. I donate them to somebody who's been collecting them. So, oh, this one's cute though. My daughter wanted this one. I forgot. She asked me when I opened this if she could have it. But sometimes these ones are more expensive. So, but she can have it anyway. That's not my point. But you want to, if you find something like this, you want to look it up online before you donate it, because somebody it might be worth some money. You could sell it online. Those look like they were popular in the 80s, but it doesn't look like it has much wear. The band is very stiff. So anyway, that might be worth something online, but she obviously wanted it, so it's hers. And I love these glass beads. These, ooh, this looks silver. This earring is pretty much silver, I'm guessing, by the look of the clasp, and I'll show you why I think that. Okay, so when I've showed this on other videos, when the clasp, let me lock it if it can. Oh no, it's broken. That's why it's probably donated. When the clasp is, when these type of earrings come in and this little part is wide, see how wide that is? They are usually real. The fake ones are really thin. These wider ones, they usually like them to attach really well. They're usually real. So let me find my magnets. They're floating around here somewhere. So, okay. That part is magnetic, which is interesting because it looks like this part up here, actually, that might have some writing on it. Also, if you look at this end, it has a bulb on it. See that? That is usually the sign of a real one as well. So something is not quite right with this earring, because that looks like it's real. But I know it. Look through the loop. That's an interesting thing, because usually those ones are real. And it says that it is. So this is probably, this sounds horrible, but it's probably from Mexico. And it's stamped that, or China. China also does this. They stamp them real, and they make them in they look real, but they're not. They're out of a nickel kind of a thing. So let's see if you can see the markings on it. I could see the white, and I could see the bulb, and I could see the markings. Can you see those markings right there? So something is not right with this. You would look at this and you would say, ooh, it's wide, it's got markings, I can run my finger along it, I can feel the writing, I can feel the rivets, it's got a bulb. But look, something's not right. So for me, I would put that in the, and it's broken anyway, so I'd put that in the silver recycling. So I have a gold recycling and I have a silver recycling. And then I have just a general metal recycling. So anyway, so that's a bummer, but that's not real. Also, these kind can look real, but usually if you look at the clasps, you can see, sorry, they're swinging. That kind of a clasp is never real. So if it's on there, if you test it and it's magnetic, if it's non-magnetic, they may have put on the clasp after to fix it. So that is, I don't know that anybody would want that. I'll throw it in a bag and put it in the donate pile. But if it's something you don't think anybody would wear, I just throw it in the recycling. Okay, this is the different earring. I'm going to show you the difference between the one I showed you that was real and then these ones. These ones are pointed. They, the clasps are just not as secure. They're usually magnetic. So that's not real. So that's the difference between the real one and the not real one. And here's the other one to that real one. I mean, you look at it and you go, ooh, look, it's wide. It's got writing on it. It's real. Not real. Don't know. That's just really deceiving. So that's why you have to check with the magnet and then check with the for the loop. This is kind of pretty, but I don't think it's of any value. It's a watch. Could be kind of fun for a dress up kind of thing, but it's missing a stone. So I'm just going to put it in the donate because I don't want to deal with it. Earring. Oh, we never did do these beads. Aren't these gorgeous? I'm going to put those in a special bag because I actually have a necklace that we were putting together with these type of glass beads. And these ones are missing some. So I'm just going to put those aside and mix them with the ones that I'm working on that necklace. Okay, big knotted mess. Always, right? That always happens. That's why I bag them, and then I don't have to deal with it. Now at the yard sale, everybody unbagged them, and I had to rebag a few of them, but for the most part, it was pretty good. Okay, pretty. It's a shell. I am not going to wear it, so where would I put this? If you know me, anything that's seashell-y, whatever goes in the luau, pinata, family reunion container, because we always have I have all the decorations for a luau, and so every year when we do our reunion, we do a luau theme, and I have a big treasure chest. I just put the shells in, and they can all wear them. This one looks like a tennis watch. It says Wilson. I will look that up because I've never seen it looks like the tennis brand watches, so I will look that up and see if it's of any value. So I'll just have a pile over here of things like that. These go on certain watches, and I just put them in the donate pile, and people pull them out or whatever. If they didn't have the pink and the green on them, I would put it, just the clear and gold, I would put it in the treasure box one that I have. It's like I have a pirate that I put out with a treasure box, and I put gold and big jewelry ones in there, and then I let the kids pull out of the other treasure box at Halloween, and they love it. Last year I had a line from my front door out to the sidewalk. Another watch. I'll see if my watch donate lady wants that. Ooh, this is pretty. It's not real, but it sure is pretty. It's a filigree pin. Looks like brass. It's non-magnetic, so it's probably brass. I don't see any maker's marks on it, but I will look real close to see. It just looks like it's just kind of an older brass brooch, but it's pretty. I'll put that in the brooch bag. For weddings and stuff, my sister makes bouquets, and she takes fun jewelry and pieces and puts them in the center of brooches, and they are usually pretty fun. This has a princess castle charm on it. It doesn't look real. It is not real, but I'll take the charms off of it and put them on our, I have a little bag of charms that I let the kids pick from. This looks like a plated ring. It's got gold in the center. You can see it's got gold on the center, and then it's silver on the outside. So it looks like the plate's coming off. It's got kind of a sharp seam on it. When it has a sharp seam, you can pretty much guarantee it's not real. Can you see that sharp seam? So it looks like it's and there's a couple sharp seams. There's one on the inside as well. So usually when it's like that and it's sharp, it's not real. It's non-magnetic, but it's just the plating. It's like it's plated, and the plating's bad on the inside. So you can see the plating's kind of coming off on the edges and stuff. So there's no writing that I can see on the inside, but you can see the lines. So that's not real. It's just too choppy, too sharp, too cut up. I wonder if you can see that on the edges. It's really, see how messy it is? Just doesn't, I don't know, it just is weird. It's just plated something. I don't know why they would plate it. It's not even, I'm just going to put it in the recycling because it's not even cute. A dress up little ring. It's got the split at the bottom. Okay, some more beads for a watch band. There are a lot of those in here. And the beads are kind of fun, but my girls are not. I had one that was into making jewelry, but that was a few years ago. She's not into it anymore. Okay, guess where this one's going to go? Little shells, right? Luau box. That's really pretty. That would be pretty in the center of a bouquet, wedding bouquet. So we'll put that with the other brooch. This is a mirror, and that might be kind of fun hanging on one of those jars at Halloween. It's just kind of weird, like mirror, mirror on the wall, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, a calculator watch. No boundaries. I'll check that out online. I haven't seen one of those in years. I wonder how old that is. Could be interesting. Okay, so I talked to you about the Pirates one that I had. This looks like it's all white. It looks like it could be diamond. So it's plastic. I'm just going to put it in that pinata, not pinata, Halloween treasure chest with the gold and the diamonds and pearls. Sometimes I'll put the big pearls in there as well. These are fun dress ups. The kids love these. My granddaughter loves these. She has a little treasure box and she puts these in there. So I'm just going to put those in the little dress up pile. They love that kind of stuff. A necklace. It does not have a maker's tag on it. It doesn't have a really exciting clasp. It's magnetic. I don't think any of my girls would wear it. I'm just going to put it right in the donate pile. Super big purple blingy earrings. They would be fun for dress-ups. Also, this is a 50s. Oh, why is it broken? I love these 50s chokers. I wonder if I can heal it. Oh my gosh, it's silly me. I wonder, it's broken on the back, but it's so 50s. I love it. A little choker. It's purple and kind of a gray. And I bet I can fix it. Why I love 50s chokers, I don't know, but they're just so cute and they go with the dresses from the time period so well. Okay, this is a copper bracelet. It's got copper underneath the silver somehow, but it's stainless underneath that. So they've stained it, plated it a couple different colors. So it can go in the donate or the recycle. Either one will work. This is brass and copper. The outside is brass. The inside looks copper, but it's also plate because look, brass and copper are not magnetic. So that is false advertising 3 times over. Okay. Oh, how cute. Daddy's girl. This is this girl's, here, this is, oh my gosh. There is this girl, she stole my heart, she calls me daddy, and then there's a little heart in the center. So it's a keychain for the dad and a little heart for the little necklace for the little girl. That is so cute. I'll put that in the prize things. That's adorable. I don't know if anybody would ever use it, but fun. This is a little kid's charm bracelet. Sometimes these have been silver. I've seen these where they were silver. But it's got a lot of little kitty charms on it. It's not silver. I just wanted to double check and make sure nobody in my family would wear that. So I'm going to just donate that. Oh, this is pretty. We had the last bag I got had a 14 karat gold brooch in it with a little diamond chip on the front. This is looking gold, but I don't see any markings. It's not magnetic, so it could be brass. But that is worth a definite closer look. How pretty that is. It's really super pretty. So I'm going to have to look a little closer and see if I can see any markings on the clasps or anything. But I'm going to not take the time because we're already running long here. A little necklace. I'm sure it's not real. It's kind of a cute black and silver, but the copper is wearing through, so nobody's going to wear that. The broken bracelet in there. It's making a mess everywhere. Some more beads. These ones are kind of fun because they're rocks. But I don't want them. We have so much. Nobody does anything with them anyway. It's just one out of my house. But that is really interesting. I think I have a daughter that might actually like that. Who knows? It's kind of fun. She likes things that make noises, and it's big and it's yellow, and she likes yellows. So we'll see. This one has a heart with a crown on it that says arrow, and it has a little charm hanging down. I just like the black bracelet, but it's a little small for my wrist, so yeah, it's a little small. I would keep it if it was a little bit bigger. Big hands. All right, this is gorgeous. This is a large Casio men's watch, super heavy, super does not look like it was worn. And this, wow. Tachymeters. This watch is huge. Look how thick that watch is. I have no idea what the brand is. I will have to look that up. It's got a really nice clasp on it. It's super thick. It has a lot of functions. Lots of different buttons. I'm guessing that might be a more expensive watch. A women's necklace watch, kind of black watch. It does not look like it would really function. It's more just a timepiece to visual. The back is super scratched. It doesn't have any name brand on it, so I will just see if anybody wants it. If not, I'll give it to the top watch lady, but I don't think any of the girls are going to want it. Those were kind of popular a few years back. The fronts to those watches, the beads watches, I'll see if the lady still wants them. And the bottom here, I've got quite a few of these. Okay, this is really interesting. It's kind of fun. It looks like it's a homemade watch from, I mean, a necklace from like a Peru or somewhere. Not a pretty stone. It's kind of fun. It's a little lopsided. Kind of, that's what I'm saying, it looks homemade. It's kind of funky. The clasp is filigree. So it's definitely homemade. Come on. It's non-magnetic. Well, maybe a little magnetic. But if they're getting the silver and doing it themselves, it would maybe have a little bit of, almost looks like aluminum, but super, super filigree. Anyway, so look at all that filigree. It's very pretty. Anyway, I have a daughter that probably would like that. She likes filigree. Her wedding band is filigree. Oh my gosh, a little 80s pin. Let's see. Some homemade gosh awful. I don't know what that is. We won't even probably be able to give that away. Handcuff earrings. Those are always fun. You always hope your daughter wears those on a date. There's a key too, though. Interesting. Might be fun for Halloween and a biker gang kind of a thing, but this is attach your keys to your belts kind of a thing. Don't think either of those are things that I want my kids wearing. This one has a name, International. Let's say I can't read it. Oh, that's weird. It's a hospital tag, but the charms are not hospital tags. Let's see what that says. It is somewhat gold. The little tag on there is like 1/10 of gold or something. So maybe they got this as a thank you for being a long-term worker at that health facility or something. It's not silver. I will probably take off those 2 gold charms at the bottom. There's a B charm, like probably the designer. So I'll look that up because it's maybe a designer mark. And then they've got the healthcare thing on there. So that's a little weird. Homemade earrings, clip-on earrings. Garbage. Gold clip-ons or pierced. Now everything's sticking to my magnet. Not real. A gold 99.9 fine gold made in the world over. Lucky Clover. That's a gold Lucky brand lighter is what it looks like. It is refillable. It's magnetic, so who knows, maybe recycle bin if it doesn't work. It'd be fun to have a lighter just to keep in the trailer that worked if it could refill it. Okay, we have a school ring. It looks silver. It is, look at it real quick before I show it to you. Jocelyn's Limited. Somebody's name that I can't read in cursive. I can't read it. So, and I can't see that it says 925 anywhere. Maybe it's just steel. I can't imagine them making a school ring not out of silver. Something Joy. $19.98. Michigan? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. I'll have to look a little closer. Figure that one out. But that's interesting. School ring. This one is 2 hands clasping. It looks like it comes apart if you push it right, and the hands unclasp to make cuteness. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a ring like that before. Isn't that cute? It's a hand and a heart and a hand, and it goes together into a ring where they're holding hands over the heart. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. It looks silver. It's tarnishy. I don't even know where they would mark it. Maybe on the bottom of the heart, if at all. Weird. I'm going to have to look at that up a little bit more either. 925 right there. I'll show you. Wow, this is a find. This is a really cool find. You can see it without the magnifying glass right there. Isn't that the coolest ring? That's the best find for the day. My little shake hands over the heart ring. I love that. Best find of the day so far. Both bags. That's my favorite. I've never seen anything like that before. It's garbage. Wow. That was a fun find at the bottom of the bag. Love it. Sometimes you find great things at the bottom of the bag. This is a fun necklace too. It's all handmade stones. The clasps like funky. It's like made in India or something. I like that. It's got like weird marking, like I don't know, like they attach it together or something, but it's kind of a fun, maybe a fun costume thing. I don't know. I'll have to look a little closer at that. More silvery goldy beads. I'm going to put that with the other one for the piñata, for the pirate thing. I like this. This is glass. It's bubbly molten glass. And it's got like copper or something. Could be silver and copper. It looks like one's silver and one's copper wrapping around it. Anyway, I like that kind of. I think I would wear that. We'll put that over there. Okay, then there's just a broken bracelet watch band with the pieces in there. And then I have this left. So it doesn't look like there's any gold or silver that I can see in here. But that ring was so cute. Here's the necklace somebody put together. It's kind of funky. It does not look real. It feels like aluminum. Look at the clasp. It's just super, super light. Also, if it was gold, it wouldn't have any chinks in it. And oh, whoops, I just broke it. But it has chinks, though obviously it was not real super sturdy because I just broke it. Anyway, it might go in the recycle bin now. Okay, this is beads. They're both similar looking, so I'm guessing they might go together. There's that. Okay, so kind of fun. They look similar. They're very, I think they went together. Lots of weird different colors. Donate. Nobody's going to wear them in my house. So this is a glasses chain. And who knows? I'm getting blind right recently with the eye problems with the parasite. So I may need those soon. I bought my first pair of lenses the other day and put in my purse so I could read. I've never gotten them out, but this looks like it may have had some kind of stamping, but I can't really tell. It's a little pearl thing that's definitely not real. So I'll just put that in the donate. Anyway, that's all of it today. So basically, I've got a school ring that I cannot tell if it is or isn't. I'm guessing it is. And maybe it says it on the bottom here somewhere. Super scratched up. It's just got a lot of writing on top of writing, like somebody's name or something. So, just kind of sharp. Doesn't feel silver. But then there's this adorable little thing that we found. And then maybe this, so there's that fun ring. And then there's this really funky homemade thing that I think could be silver, but I don't think it is. But then there's this thing that looks real. I'm going to look at it a little closer while you're... It looks plated from looking at it. Here it looks plated, but it's still cute. I'm not seeing any markings. Darn it. Okay, just wanted to double check. Not seeing anything on the pin itself. Sometimes they'll stamp it right like on that little pin thing, and you can rub your fingers on it and find it. But I'm not feeling that, and it actually looks plated through the thing. But it is pretty, and that would make a really pretty center tube bouquet for a wedding. So it's not missing any stones or anything. So that was a good find. Anyway, so some fun things. Not a ton of gold or silver, but you win some, lose some. Also, we did get, the reason I remember I bought it was because my daughter wanted this. So that could be worth something. I don't know. And then there's all these big, super, super big watches that may be worth something. I don't know. Maybe not that one as much, but this one looks like it's got some fun features. So, and then a Wilson tennis watch. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.